Hello everybody, my name is Junior and welcome back to another episode of Junior's Journey inside of our beautiful world. Hello. Hope you're all doing great. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And today we're going to start this episode, like we start every episode, by eating delicious cookies. Nom nom nom, very nice. And let's get on over to the cub cave. Once I can actually close these doors. No idea what I was doing with those doors then, but we made it through. And that's all that matters. So we're going to head over to the Cub Cave, which is just over here, to give a special shout out to special somebody this episode. And that special someone is Corruption619. Thank you so much for your comment, Corruption. And I'm glad you also love cookies, because who doesn't, to be honest? They're the best. Now, if you saw the previous episode, you'd know that we built a swimming pool, a library, and a hot tub / sauna. It was super cool. And it filled up the rest of our house, so there's no more room in our house for any more builds now. That's just that. And in between episodes, I've built this big path, and it connects all the way around here. So it just goes around our little lake, and it goes all the way up here, and then it comes down, and it connects all the way in between our bakery and our greenhouse. Meets up with chicken coop. We'll land here. It also curves around here, so there's room, so there's multiple squares for builds. And this comes to the honey factory, with a little honey bakery shop, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. But yeah, we'll have lots of ways to connect the city and progress in the future. But today we're going to be working on the town hall, which was actually recommended to me by GM Shadow, one of our viewers. So thank you for this idea, appreciate that. Let me show you all the materials, because it is crazy. Look at all this. They said, how much jungle wood do you need? I said, yes. I took it all. I took a lot of materials. Honestly, maybe too many, I can't lie. But it'll do for today, you know? It'll do. I can't wait to build it. And you know what? We're just going to get right into it. And we're going to grab some of these things. Yeah, we're going to grab all our flowers. We're going to grab some of our... Actually, get rid of this. To be honest, let's get some trapdoors. Bunch of jungle planks. Bunch of jungle logs. We're gonna get our front door in, and oh, where's it? Two. There it is. We're gonna need two of these. Thank you. What else do we need? We need these two, some polished deep slate, and then we'll put the sign in for town hall later. And then walls wide. I think that's everything. Let's grab some moss. Might as well get going by building the front door. So simple. 1, 2. That was really hard, wasn't it? It was so complicated. And then we gotta do a 2x4 like this. There we go, do our door. So we're gonna go back to back. Make sure it's nope. See, told you. That's why you gotta make sure the door's gonna face the right way. Perfect. So we're gonna go. I can't reach. No, come on. There. Wait. No, wait. Oh, I did it wrong. Wait, come on. There we go. It goes up like that. So that's what we're gonna do on this side too. Perfect that time. Nice. And then we're gonna get some of our logs, our trapdoors. Well, actually, not trapdoors. Polished andesite, stone brick. So what we're gonna do is 2 andesite on this side, and we're gonna go and we're gonna actually we'll place the we can get rid of our moss. Actually, we don't need the moss. I just realized we're gonna go 1 bush. Oh, the 2 bushes. Lilac, peony. Then we're gonna go rose, lilac, rose, 2 andesite, and some iron bars. And then we're gonna dig up this area over here and replace it with stone bricks and some iron bars. And the iron bars go on these andesite bits too. So that's that. And that's all the iron bars we're going to need. And stone brick we're going to need for now. We'll get rid of our dirt too. And the sun is already going down. Why? No. Let's go sleep quick. Sun's back up. A fresh new day. We are jungle logs, jungle planks. Also going to grab some trapdoors. I'm also going to get rid of that dirt. We're gonna grab some. What are we gonna grab next? I think that's everything. Let's just try and build this up now. There's gonna be a lot of counting in this build, so that's gonna be fun and repetitive. So there's gonna be a lot of cuts in this video, and a lot of blanks, and me just filling in areas, and then coming back and showing you, because that's the best way to do it, to be honest. So what we're gonna do first is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with these. We're gonna do the same on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna get our stairs out. We're going to go up over here, like that. Obviously, connect the trapdoors. That, perfect. That's our front door. Totally done. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then the rest just comes across like that. And this goes up 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, like this. 1, log, and then planks all the way across like that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, log. And this is where it gets all tacky for the window. So we're going to put our trapdoors. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then back to back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3. And I'm actually going to put the blocks in first before I put the window on. Let me just make sure that I've done all this right. I'm hoping I have. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the behind if I've done it wrong. Are these windows tall enough? Let's go back and have a look. They are... what have I done? Have I done it right? I believe I have. How do I get back up here now? I have to parkour my way up. Wait a minute. Oh, parkour. E. Oh, trapdoor parkour. There we go. I'm a genius. Absolute a genius. And so, what we're going to do now... Now we'll do a row of planks like that. And we're going to do 3 or 4 trapdoors like that. Stairs. I'm going to cross them all that. Let's lay it up and double that up again. And above this, actually I'm going to close this top row again. Just so we can get these blocks on. So it goes log, plank, log, plank. And now I'm in the way. I have no way out of here. Okay, let's try plank or log. There we go. That's what we wanted. And let's just open up all these trapdoors. Perfect. And that's the window. That's sort of like the little bit there. Let's put our sign in. We'll add the text last. Just because it looks so cool. But I'm going to show you where it just goes now. Like that. Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Now we're going to figure out how to get back up there in a second. So the next section is obviously the second floor. So let me make sure I got all my right blocks out again. What can we get rid of? We get rid of these, this. That should do for now. Cool. And then we can just start by doing 1, 2, 3, 4 with the logs. A diagonal plank, because it's diagonal to that. And this literally runs all the way across. And then a plank there. Then we're going to go plank again. Hold on, I forgot my moss. And we go 1, 2 with a moss. Plank. 1, 2, 3. Plank. 1, 2. Plank. Awesome. And then across these, we're going to get some trapdoors back out. And the trapdoors go under like that. And then slab in front. And then we got to do the same thing over here. So let's go doors, slabs, trapdoor, slab, slab. Awesome. And the flowers that we're going to put on these are blue orchids on these side ones. Blue orchids here. And then lilies over the valleys on the front. The triple part. So just like that. Looking good. And then it's going to be a layer of glass. But we'll do that when we do the interior, by the way. Because that's like a secondary sort of inside part portion of the build. So next up, we're going to go 1, 2. And I'm hoping 3. We're going to go trapdoor. Go log. Hold on a minute. Let me swap to my stairs. We're going to stair like that. Now we can drop back down. Planks all the way up. And don't forget that trapdoor. Plank. Stair. Just like that. And then do we do the next section up again? We might as well. Plank. Log. Plank. And then... Ooh, do we do the next bit? Actually, we'll do this side first. And then we'll work it up like that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And on the third one, trapdoor. And across from it, trapdoor. Stair. Another plank. Stair. Plank. Plank. Connect the trapdoors. Plank. Awesome. Then let's drop down. Ooh, ow. Nice. Plank. Log. Plank. Log. And on the plank, we gotta place trapdoor. On the log. Stair. And obviously, same down here. Boom. Log. Plank. Plank. So nice. There's another layer done. And now I'm gonna repeat this another layer up. So here's how the front of the build sort of looks. Obviously, without the, it still looks a bit strange, but it still looks really cool, I think. And obviously, this is what the top floor looks like, which is sort of like an attic. but also it's not really a floor. It's sort of connected to the whole second floor itself. Technically, these two windows, these 3 levels of windows are 1 floor. And then this is just the first floor. There's only 2 floors in this whole build, but you know, we got a lot going on here. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm literally gonna like figure out how many blocks back I gotta go and then replicate the exact same thing from the front on the back, minus the front door. I'm just gonna take the window and expand it across. And that's literally what the whole back's gonna be. So let me get to that. So now that we got the front, a little bit of the side, and the back of the build mostly complete, this is what it looks like. And oh, I actually completely forgot to set up the back windows just like this with the trapdoors. And this is how the back officially looks. There we go. Nice. I think that's everything done right down there. It is. It looks all good. And now all we got to do are the sides and the roof. So I'm going to do one side. I'm going to do this side. I'm sort of going to show you. We're going to do a little bit of counting together and add in just literally just jungle log and jungle planks. So nothing too interesting. But the roof's a little bit different and a bit better. Ooh, the sun is coming down. And then, yeah, so I'll show you this one wall. And then this wall, I'll completely skip. I'll just get to the point where we're on the roof. I'm ready to build that. But yeah, let's go to sleep and then I'll show you this wall. So I'm on the wall and I've filled my inventory with all the jungle stuff that I got left. So we're going to start with 1, 2 logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All these planks. And then this makes like an L shape here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 this way. And we're going to go like this. Or actually, is it 5 this way? No, actually. My bad. It's only 4. There we go. So that's the 4 there. And we're going to go over like this. And so like an up. Just like that. And then also on this side, we're going to connect this 2. And then like a, I don't really know, like a plus like that. And then it goes up. We're going to go by here. And if I got to go up again, can't see. I think, yep, we're going to go up here because this goes up and connects to this. Perfect. And then where do we go next? Over here. This goes up to the right. This runs right across. And then this comes over like this because this is a 2. Okie dokes. This gets really confusing. So you get the gist of these walls, okay? There's nothing much else that I can really explain to you all, but you sort of see how it's going to go and how it's going to go exactly on that side. And wow, look at this now. This is a really small, a lot of room in here. But anyways, we make it work. So I'll get to the point where we're on the roof of both sides complete. So both walls are complete, as you can see. And so next thing we got to do now is add the roof. And that's everything exterior wise complete before we move on into the interior. So all we need is some dark oak stairs and planks. I'm just going to start with doing a row down here. Not like that. That's wrong. No, get rid of that. And then we're going to do a row here of planks. And then on top of that, we're going to add a bunch of stairs going across and then behind there. Another row of planks. And I can see those trapdoors are wrong. Hold on. Can I reach the other one? Please. No. I'll do it when I do the other side anyways. Then we're going to do stairs again. And I forgot to add as well. Let's get out our granite walls and also our plant pots. And we're just going to add these to every corner. And then these ones. Oh, I can't get back up now. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Let's do some parkour. There we go. Skills. Nice. And then these go on there. There. And then the plant pot also goes on the top when we get up there now. So let's keep going across like this. And then the stairs one last time going through. And then this simply connects up with the log in the middle. And which block did I swap out for? I swapped out for the plank. As you can see, plant pot and wall. Plant pot wall. And then it's every other block there's a wall. Like that. Boom. Now we can drop down to this side. I can fix this trapdoor. Just like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to repeat this on the inside. And then I'll get back to you when we're working on the interior. So I've put the floors in and the staircase in for the most part. And this is how it's going to look from the inside. Now obviously we've got the roof fitted and the walls. And so next thing we're going to do is actually the walls themselves. So I ran out of deep slate, so I had to break this one. Fill in somewhere over here. Knowing I'm going to do this. and take it across on each side like that. And I didn't need all these composters. I could literally just get rid of these actually. Go be gone. Then we're going to take a light blue terracotta and take this. Okay, we do one wall at a time on this floor, and this goes over like this, connects up like that, and then these blocks are simply just white stained glass like this, and then this goes over like that. This, oh, that's not like that, no. And then we got more white glass. We got some of this right here. And then we might as well fill this in as well. Just for the sake of the staircase, not the stake of the staircase. That makes no sense. And then we could take our blue light blue terracotta to this side. And we'll get our white stained glass. And we'll fill in these sides of the window. Fill in like that. And obviously we get our walls filled in just over here. And fill this up to the floor. Cool, that's all that done. And then we need orange glazed terracotta and a lime, and we also still need our white glass. And let's mix these up. And then these go across, and they run across like this, all the way across like that. And then you can see the obviously out the window and stuff. And then this high, so this was our 4 high. 2, 3, 4, yeah, nice. And then we got a lime, and a lime goes across like this. And then actually it's painful to just keep dropping down. Oh no, not like that. So glass, glass, lime, glass, glass. Some more, maybe some more. Finish these windows. And then this goes over like that. And this goes all the way up. And it connects up here. Ah, that's the ceiling I've just discovered. And then we go across twos. Just do a couple of twos. Do across there. There. We can fill all that perfectly in. And then the ceiling. How do I do this? Do I just go like... we'll get to that in a second, actually. Let's fill in this window. Get this window in. These walls. Nice, nice, nice. Get that all done. And let's just bridge across for a sec, actually. Track that there. Let me get some of this on stairs. And let's just fill this in. Like that. Let's fill in. Ceiling here. Yeah, I think that'll work perfect. Let's connect it up like that. Awesome. Nice. And I'll figure out some chandelier type stuff up here in a sec once I got obviously the other side of the wall in. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. So what else have I got to fill in? Hold on a minute. Is this meant to look like this? I'm having the brain not so smart right now. I feel like it's supposed to. I can't tell because that's supposed to be there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. I feel like that's... wait a minute. Do we just get rid of that? Like that? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna block myself out. Oh, I ran out. There we go. Perfect. Nice. And then I'm gonna replicate the same thing on the other side, plus the chandelier. So, here's how it looks now. It is looking good. We got a chandelier in place. The ceiling's looking complete. The walls are all done. And now we're going to start with the actual interior, finally. So, we're literally going to start by putting in some plants. So we'll start with, I think this is 2 high. Actually, no, it's 3 high. The little bush that goes there. And then we're going to put in a carpet. Actually, do we put the carpet in? Yeah, might as well. Let's go 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Like that. Very nice. Then what else are we going to do? We're going to put in the staircase. So the staircase is very random. It's, it goes like that. And it also goes... Hold on, let me check. Because it's like a counter. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Does it go like that? I think it goes like this. Hold on a minute. I'm just trying to remember how to do this now. But I believe... yes, it goes like this. And then it goes up like that. Because the stairs go... Oops. Let me figure out how to do this now. Because the upside down is supposed to be... down. It connects to the ceiling actually, so it's easier to just do it like that. Nice. Them down. Connect these down. Them Anything connected up here? No, that's all fine. Looking good. That's fine. We can leave that like that. Noise looks perfectly good. I like how that looks. And then we gotta do two of these. And let's get some spruce logs. Hold on. That's gotta go back there as well. So you're supposed to look like shells. I'm not gonna get that block back. Let's just put these up here. And then let's put some more shells. Perfect. That's what that looks like. Then we're gonna get a bunch of these. And these gotta go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Open them all up. Get that. And then this goes, how way does this actually? This goes straight across. This, and then maybe we'll put like a little shopkeeper back here at some point. But for now, we're gonna leave. Here's torch up here. And let's put a painting. Painting goes. Break up, there we go. Let's put in, which one? Oh, actually, I wanted to put that one in, yeah. Give me back. Wanted the one with the cake. I think it was a cake. Did it have a cake in there? Pretty positive. Oh, I got rid of it again. Why would I do that twice? Oh, there we go. I almost did it again and I almost broke it. But that's this part. Complete. Oh, let's pop there. Do we put an extra torch in? Yeah, that should be alright. Keep the area well lit. Perfect. Yeah, we get rid of this one up here. Lovely jolly at the shop. Little reception area is complete. And then let's get some of these. Hold on, let me just double check. Always got to double check your references. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's put a torch here. Get rid of that. Gonna trap those out. And all we gotta do up here is put in some shells. 1, 2, 3. And we gotta fill these in. Just in an L shape like that above the door. And that's the area literally complete. This is the first floor done. There's all the painting. Oh, no, it's not all the paintings. My bad, I caught myself in as I was saying that. We gotta put in the dude. The fancy look. There we go. Nice. Looking good. And one more torch. Oop, right there. That's the first floor officially complete once this trapdoor's removed. Voila. Obviously got a little reception area, a bunch of books and stuff. Bit of foliage going on at the door, and then stairs come up to the next floor. And this is where we gotta go next. So let's start by building a little stage we're gonna build. So we're gonna get our spruce out, a wax stuff out. We're gonna get in an iron bar, a redstone torch. That's all we can hold right now. 2 wide with step in front of this one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. They set up like that. Then the microphone goes on here. So it's the center of the room, talking to everybody. Yes, pretend this redstone torch is a microphone. Where were we now? Okay. Here are all slabs out. And he's gonna go just in front like this. Done that very wrong. Now let's get this right this time. Let's go 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now we gotta pop on the back of these. That. Perfect. That's the benches done. Get them out of here. What do we have to do next? Let me check. There's a photo that goes above the up here like this. Which one is there? It goes here actually. The big skull on fire like that. Then we got the cowboy. It goes here. There we go, cowboy. Now we got leaves. And they drop down in front of it. Not like that. Oh, they like this. Nice. It's gonna get pretty difficult trying to build up there now. Hold on a minute. We're gonna put some shelves in there that honestly hold nothing on them. Purely for appeal. Do we do the back wall first or do we finish this wall? We'll do this wall first. And oh, we got our temporary blocks for this, or dirt. We need a little samurai dude up here. Oh, that one. Hold on a minute, let's get closer. Samurai. Little samurai. We got the villager. Yeah. And we got a 2 down like that. Now we're gonna go up. Oh, there you go. I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice. So, like, tangles down. Perfect. That's one side of the room complete. And then we gotta do the other side of the room. And so we're gonna figure out what paintings go over here. And we have to start with. Let's start from the top this time. Might be easier. We're gonna do a little the horizon type of photo. Right here. Can't reach. horizon. Oh, perfect. That's the one I wanted. Then we got a big, like, what's it called? I'm trying to think of words now. Like a big nighttime thing. We'll find it now. Any moment. Any moment before I run out of paintings. Another one? That is the one, yes. Lovely. Let's get our cowboy in here. Awesome. Bunch of these. Down like that. We're gonna go up here and this goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Down. I'll try not to fall. Dust gotta drop 1. This goes over here. Where we gotta put stuff? This goes 1, 2. And behind this is the villager. No, 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 no. Hold on. Let's actually just completely remove this pillar and then start a fresh pillar to finish this wall. Nowadays, look at all these paintings all over the place. Making a mess. Right. Big pig. Where's the pig? There's the beautiful pig. Then we're going to put villager, 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 villager. We got the villager. And then this goes one down. Look at that. I think I want to say, I'm positive, right? Okay. Okie dokes. This is looking marvelous. We have one more thing to do, but first we're gonna go to sleep and then invite. No, we're gonna empty our inventory. So the last thing we gotta do is see these signs over here. This is what we gotta do now. We gotta fill them in. So this one, we're gonna turn on big text. I know, really cool. Caps lock. We're gonna put on. We're gonna put gap. Actually, no. We're just gonna put 1 space TO. We're gonna put WN and then space. Like that. So as you can see, already says town. Super cool. Then we're going to put, what do we do? Space HA. Leave that. Then we're going to put LL space. And then we're going to hit them all 4 with the white dye. Like that. And then 4 with the glowing sacks. And voila. It says town hall. How cool does that look? I think that looks incredibly awesome. And the town hall is officially complete. And an enderman just entered there. That is not good. At all. That is the opposite of good, actually. That's very scary. Hello, Enderman. Oh, I see you've come to the town hall meeting. You've brought a dandelion. Oh, you have something to say? Well, good luck with that, because I'm not going to make eye contact. We've all seen how the interior looks of this place now. I hope you like it. And I'm guessing the Enderman likes it. I'm going to leave him up there to do his thing in there. And I'm going to take these materials away. But I hope you like the look of this town hall. I think it looks super cool. I'm thinking in between episodes, I'm honestly going to fill this whole square in with custom trees. I think that would just look so cool. Because it would go with the, sort of the way the landscape moves. And yeah, a little forest behind you would fit in perfect, I believe. Just for this one square. So I'm going to do that in between episodes, because it's going to be a while now till the next episode. Well, I say a while. A week. Another thing is, yeah. Let's do that. Cool. If you did enjoy this episode, though, and you enjoyed the look of the town hall, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description down below. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye now.